That second at glitch has been very, very, very strong. What did he get it? I don't know, LMBM. I can't remember what he got at LMBM, but
I remember he got, I'm pretty sure, like top 8.
Yeah, I mean, he's been strong wherever he's been, whatever he's done. And like another one of those young prodigies. We always talk about Spargo. Congrats on FaZe Clan, by the way. Zomba's right behind him, right? He's just one major win, right? You know, that if you flip him to first place at Glitch, might be talking about him in the same way. Now, I've got some bad news, I think, which is this matchup sucks for Olimar. I think this matchup is awful.
Well, let's see if Tsubotsubo agrees.
Right.
Yeah, because right now it's looking like that might be the case already. The nails being taken to Tsubotsubo. Can't even get that jump out there without Zomba already having an aerial or a laser waiting. And
where was the eye on that?
I mean, maybe he got mixed a little bit there, but there was just so many other things that Tsubotsubo was thinking about, because Zomba was on him like white on rice, man. Like, that was absolutely dominant for the first stock. And Zomba's not happy to be in losers, wants to be in winner side top 16, or excuse me, loser side top 16 tomorrow, and is already making a solid showing. And already swinging for the fences on the second stock, too. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when you're playing confident, you have to ride that wave until the wave ends, right? You don't want to change your game plan and then be like, oh man, I should have rode the wave longer. Yeah. So if things are working, keep going. And this matchup's not impossible, but I'd say it's among Rob's very best matchups compared to a lot of characters on the roster. He has a lot of tools to deal with those Pikmin. Down tilt kind of erases a lot of them. Side B erases them off stage very easily. We got this edge guard too, which apparently that happens really well as well. No hitbox on Mars recovery, so that's free 99. And if they can't go under the stage like here, the spike is obviously going to be online too, because they have to grab the ledge. And Zomba is really just making excellent work of Tsubotsubo thus far. Yeah, a mincemeat and a side salad at that, because these Pikmin cannot live very long either. They're getting chopped up by this robot. Hey, serving up some fried Pikmin here. They're probably good, let's be real. Okay, let's see what would happen here. I saw a down air in the future, potentially. You can try them, I'm not eating. Yeah. All right, but that up air is going to be enough to do it. And Tsubotsubo drawing some blood there, still very much in it. But again, every single time, Zomba knows his win conditions, which is why he's such a powerful player. He's like, oh, your character's weak off stage, let me put you there. Oh, you're not very good at matching out of these, let me just put you there. You're not very good at DIing up air, let me just put you there. When there's a crack in the armor, Zomba is there picking away at it. It's game number one. Full testament of that. Tsubotsubo would have to can't get out of that down throw. He would have to mash really fast. Super hard, like almost break his controller fast, but he can get out of it so the up tilt wouldn't link. If he hits the up tilt in the way he hit it, but where both hits connect, because there's a startup box on the bottom, and then there's that extender box when he extends his arms up. So that box links into the up air, but it links better when both hits connect. So much better, yeah. It becomes a true combo at that point. But I don't feel like either the up airs on stock 1 or 3 should have killed him. Agreed. Yeah, it was some sus DI right there, for sure. You know, I don't know what everyone's experience with Rob is, because some people still don't know that the way you have to DI that up air, you kind of DI it the way they're dragging you, the way you're drifting, and then on the final hit, you completely switch it. So if they're drifting to the left, then you switch it to the right on the final hit. I've seen that before, and I feel like that's a psyop from Rob players, because like I've definitely done that, and like people got blown up. Like I feel like it's kind of a spin the wheel sometimes. There are definitely ways to tell, but it's a hard tell. And also, MJ did defeat Tsubotsubo this Tuesday at Xanadu, another local Rob player. Like strong Rob player for sure, but definitely not on the level of Zomba. Not at all on the level of Zomba, but it kind of justifies this matchup is buns for Olimar. And yeah, that neutral air eats pretty much every Pikmin except the red one. So you kind of have to you have to do so much strange Pikmin management to deal with Rob. Again, I'm not saying it's impossible, but work is cut out for him. He's doing well here in game number 2, though. Yeah, finds that hit with the yellow Pikmin right there. So let's see if Zomba can make it back, because, I mean, people always say Rob is big, and Rob is big, especially a big target for that up air right there. Tried to start up with an air, though. Tried to get some sort of hit to buy some room, but Tsubotsubo is already there and waiting, and this is going to be a big string. Yep, 61 right off jump, and now you're getting tagged with that back air with the purple, too. Tsubotsubo woke up at some point in between. Woke up, but for how long?
This is Zomba we're talking about. This is a champion in his own right, looking for his first super major win. He's going to have to do it from losers here, but a lot of momentum on his side, a lot of talent in his hands, and with his controller and with this character, Rob really has been the class of all the Robs that we've seen, especially using that move we just saw right there, that Zombear. It's become his signature catchphrase for his character.
Yeah, very good at finding those. Oh, but the DI on that Nair, yeah, he was trying to run away or try to get off stage and going to be caught with the worst DI possible. Very unfortunate stuff for Tsubotsubo. Stocks are even, percent is most certainly not, though, because those numbers are looking red and redder at the moment for Zomba. But also, that does mean more rage. Rob is a rage monster, and if that gyro is in hand, you can get some Z-drop shenanigans into death. It just takes one Nair around this percent.
It does, and, you know, it is a mountain to climb. It is significant that Tsubotsubo has such a lead here against Zomba's Rob. I do believe this matchup very, very difficult for Olimar, but he's doing a great job of managing it here. He gets the KO at 171%. And looking extra solid. Oh no, the air dodge. He can still make it back if he tosses Pikmin away, and he does do just that, J-Dog.
Yeah, he's going to be sitting pretty, but now this is the edge guard that we saw a lot in game number 1, and that's the thing that made that Zomba win that game pretty handily. And we're just starting to see a repeat. No Pikmin and no jump either, but luckily, yeah, Olimar's recovery is so strong. But even once you get back on stage, you need to have enough room to pull a Pikmin. You get just one, it's a red. Not bad, not bad. Has some survivability on that one.
You notice he didn't go for the up tilt there? That was kind of interesting because he went for the up smash. I think he was saying, oh, you're not going to mash out fast enough to break this. And I think Tsubotsubo was like, I need to mash faster.
Yeah, he really does. He
all
really
of a sudden, who's in the lead here, J-Dog?
Yep, it is Zomba. It just takes a second, just takes one interaction. And, dude, he is chasing Subo all over the place. Okay, gets that down tilt. Good rollout right there from Subo, though. And there we go. The purple up smash is going to lead to enough frame advantage to get 2 big hits right after that. And as soon as we talk about lead in one instance, that is going to be Tsubotsubo taking that lead right back. Perfect. Whoa, the parry into the forward smash, though. Excellent work right there.
Perfect parry, perfect use of the lineup there. Tsubotsubo going to get it done. Zomba sticking with the game plan, but it was not enough. That he can't depend on that neutral air to break it up that easily. And here we go. So Zomba's going to have to go game number 3 here, 1 apiece. Excellent play top to bottom by Subo to be able to challenge somebody of Zomba's caliber in a matchup that seems to be very difficult.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it really comes to play in the recoveries, too. Like the recovery adaptation from Tsubotsubo. Well, I say recovery adaptations, but it looks like the adaptation was just don't be there. Which, I mean, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, you know?
That's true. That's true. And winning is the best medicine for anything, as we've seen today. You know, Myran was frustrated earlier, took out that frustration on Ned. Now he's in top 16. Now he's not frustrated anymore. You know what I mean? So Zamba's shaking his head already before the game even started. You know, one thing that might play into this is that I don't think Zomba has a ton of Olimar experience. That might be a factor, but the matchup being good should make up for that, but we'll see.
I mean, he does have DeBuzz in region. I don't know how much they've played, though.
DeBuzz doesn't always use Olimar, though.
That's also true, yeah.
He uses a lot of characters. He uses Min Min, Rosa. He's got a lot of characters in the tool bag there.
Yeah, yep.
Back air is going to do it.
Oh, yeah, just barely enough. And, bro, you see that eye roll? Zomba was so done in that situation. But maybe, I mean, the thing is, when you're like kind of a little bit tilted like that, if you try and force it a bit more, things can sometimes get better. Like some players are good at like playing when they're mad, but other players play a little bit worse. It's like Zomba's playing, you know, a little bit better, managed to find that down air, get that edge guard, close out that stock a bit earlier than maybe Subo was hoping.
Yeah, it does look like Zomba's playing a little tilted. Like he's getting frustrated, and I expect that a little bit more with someone who's, you know, not as doesn't have the tenure as, say, a Ned or a Myron.
Yeah, he's a young buck.
Zomba's got all the talent in the world, but that mental fortitude is so important to being successful at an event like Pound or Genesis. It's to like we explained how long this tournament is going to be just to get through, and all the types of characters you have to play. I mean, there's 88 character matchups you could have to deal with.
Yeah.
So just there's so much to think about. For someone without that experience, and that experience goes a long way. It's not like, oh, you just play the game, you'll get better. You kind of, right?
Yeah, kind of. And right now, I mean, Zomba looks like he's having that experience of a lifetime, bringing things down to an even stocks at the moment. Tsubotsubo gets that up air. Nice work. All right, here we go. This actually could be really bad. You're off stage, up a creek without a paddle, and the interception is there. You're just getting higher and higher in the sky and higher in percent. Zomba scrapping. Yeah, the back throw is going to be there. Gyro is going to eat some resources.
Still a jump. There it is. Jump is burned.
Down air? Yeah, you have no Pikmin, so you have plenty of time to just weave around as you see fit.
Yeah, Zomba's trying to get him to roll up on stage there. That's why he left the gyro by the ledge. Side B, got him. Oh, well.
Yeah, reads that jump, though, and yeah,
going to take that instead.
Yeah. Another time, the DI maybe not quite being there, but I don't know if a DI would have saved.
I actually don't think there's much he could do there because he didn't get caught in the startup.
Yeah, yeah.
So he couldn't have done the little zigzag DI optimally, let's say.
Yeah, but I mean, like, even after, like, the final hit, like, I'm wondering if there was a DI that could have survived that. And it looked like even if you did DI appropriately, it would have been, like, really close, I think. And Zomba still shaking his head. You won the game, man. Yeah, like, it's okay.
What are you shaking your head at,
it's
bro?
okay. Like, you're still winning.
You're not shaking your head at me. You can't hear me. You got... What the heck are those headphones you got on anyway? Yeah,
they look kind of comfy. If you have like weird ear shape, like I know sometimes earbuds aren't made for me because they just slide out my ear. That's a smart way to fix it, honestly. But Zomba, I mean, as strong as ever, as confident as ever, and looking to close this out immediately. Looking not happy to be playing right here in this situation. Tsubotsubo, though, still has a little bit of time left to play and maybe even to win. We'll see how it pans out.
You know, I don't blame anybody for not being happy. This is a hard job. It sounds like it'd be fun.
Oh, no, you're dead.
Stock. Yeah, it's a good
bye.
Night. But this is actually a lot harder than you think. We talked about mental fortitude. There's a reason that people get worn out easily. There's a reason that people have a hard time staying in the match. Playing a game at this level is very, very stressful. And when you have to do it all day long.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, it really wears down at you, and Zomba's just trying to rush and get this done, really wants to just be in top 16 already. I mean, and the thing about Zomba that separates him from a lot of other players is that he's always so deadly. Tsubotsubo, though, I mean, like, we haven't really had many chances to talk a lot about him because, frankly, when Zomba's, like, hitting him, it's a single-player game. Like, there's not much
that's the matchup.
Yeah.
You're right. I mean, there isn't not much that Olimar can do to react to Rob's down tilt. To react to Rob's neutral air. I mean, at least in the air, react to Rob's neutral air. If Olimar is on the ground, then he can do a lot of things by pairing. We even saw that's how he won game 2, was pairing with a forward smash. Ooh, that was cute.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay, finds that forward smash, still barely not enough, but there's the lineup. We saw Myron manufacture this lineup a lot, but Tsubo throws it away twice. Maybe just looking for the up throw and great tech, but yeah, if that was a purple down air, that would have probably been untechable right there at 160%.
Sitting pretty, looking for the Zombear, the classic, and there it is. He gets it one stock away from making the top 16, getting those precious Smash World Tour points, J-Dog.
So the difference between Myron and Tsubotsubo's Olimars is that Myron's Pikmin management never let his hand be shown. Tsubotsubo had 2 blues right there, and your opponent's at 170. What do you think Olimar's going to do? Like, you're going to go for that up throw. And that's why Zomba was just hanging out in the air and managed to set up for that back air wonderfully.
And maybe the fortitude not there for Tsubo because he, you know, kind of like you said, showing his hand not quite there. What everything he wants to. Zomba can see what's going on, right? Doesn't take a rocket scientist to see what color the Pikmin are.
Yep. This actually could kill with bad DI. Oh, that DI was some of the worst I've seen. I'm sorry, Tsubo. But I'm sure Zomba is not sorry for setting up that situation because he just punched his ticket into top 16 loser side. 3-1 over the Japanese Olimar.
Well done. Well done. Zomba just the cream of the crop when it comes to Rob at this point. J-Dog, there's no one better than Zomba on the Rob side of the world. And I love to see him play every time. He's very